There are two key challenges associated with the use of wood for energy at the moment, especially in the developing countries. And this is that most of the wood used for firewood or charcoal is not sustainably produced. It is collected and sometimes even illegally collected. And there is no regulation. That means areas are being degraded because of the demand for wood fuel, especially around larger cities in developing countries, and particularly in Africa. And at the same time, the use of wood fuel is not efficient, which means that a lot of women still cook on very rudimentary stoves or no stoves at all. And that not only means they have to use more wood, but it also means that they suffer from health threats that come from the indoor pollution that comes from burning wood on rudimentary stoves. First of all, on the production side, we have to make sure that the wood energy is produced sustainably. And that translates into managing our forests more sustainably and not depleting them the way it is currently happening. What we can see, for example, around big cities in developing countries is that the forest resources are disappearing more and more. And a lot of this is due because of the collection of firewood and also the conversion to charcoal that is happening for supplying the cities with energy. The other part of the solution is to use wood energy more efficiently. And that can be done mainly by offering to the women who cook with wood or with charcoal more efficient stoves. And these stoves consume less wood or less charcoal, and they also burn cleaner, so there are less problems with air pollution and health risks to the women who cook with wood. It is important to take action along the whole value chain, from the production side to the consumption side, and that should be happening simultaneously. So in order to do this, governments need to improve the governance of the whole charcoal sector. They need to regulate more the production and the trade of charcoal, which is very much in the informal sector right now. That also, by the way, has an implication for governments because they're losing tax revenue because of the informal charcoal market. So FAO would call on governments to develop policies that help change this situation and improve the whole value chain of the charcoal production by greening it, essentially.